Guilt. That's what it is, you know.
Aunt Liz.
You can't let it run your life, Olivia.
Guilt?
Guilt. Isn't that what we're talking about? Isn't that exactly what your father is doing? Would you get me the cocktail napkins? They're in the desk.
Aunt Liz.
He absolutely thinks he can make up for all that lost time by inviting his daughter, who he never knew was his daughter, who meant nothing at all to him till a few days ago, to move in here and disrupt all of our lives.
Aunt Liz.
Thank you. As if she could instantly become part of this family. That girl will never fit in here, Olivia.
Aunt
You can
Liz.
tell by the way she dresses. Oh, not that I judge people in that way. You know I'm not shallow, but it does indicate a certain kind of upbringing.
Aunt Liz, could I please...
I mean, I'm not saying that Charlene didn't do her best. But what was Charlene's best? I mean, that poor woman could barely take care of her own life, to say nothing of trying to raise a child.
Would you just let me...
Surely he could have shown his fatherly devotion in a more reasonable manner by taking her out to dinner once in a while, by going on a vacation every now and then. But he did not have to invite her to live here.
Yes, but he did invite her to live here.
Olivia, don't yell at me, dear.
You're just going to have to live with it, Aunt Liz. We all are.
Olivia, I'm concerned about you, don't you see? All these years, you've had all of your father to yourself. And now...
Please, don't start, Aunt
No, what
Liz.
I'm trying to say is now you are going to have to share him. And I know that's going to be difficult. I want you to know that I'm going to be... The nightmare begins.
That must be Josie.
That's just what I said.
There you are. Matt, I'm so glad you could make it too. Come here, give me those bags. Give me. Josie, welcome to your new home.
How many repetitions is that?
You know I never count.
That's because if you did, you'd probably hold some kind of world record.
What are you doing here? I thought you had to work.
Well, I do. Jamie's custody case.
That's tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. But I have to work all night tonight.
Then what are you doing here?
Good heavens!
No, nobody from the heavens, just me, Donna.
Jake, what on earth are you doing
Angela
here?
let me in.
I distinctly told that woman not
So
to.
where is everybody? I thought for sure the whole Hudson clan would be gathering the night before the big custody case.
Jake, why are you here?
I haven't heard from Marty since she left.
Did you expect to?
Look, Donna, I know she's not coming back. That's why I have to see Vicky.
Oh, we come from Uruguay, and we sell ukuleles. Okay, then V, my name is Vicky, and you are my baby. Oh, up again. We come from Venezuela. You ever heard of that? You don't like Venezuela? Do you like flying around? Oh, my God.
All right, Vicky, that's it.
Jamie. What?
Take Stephen to the nursery, will you please, Hilda?
Of course, Dr. Frame.
Honey, you have to go now. I love you.
Vicky?
All right, sweetheart. Okay. You can just go to Hilda.
Thank you, Mrs. Frame.
There we go. See you in a while. I love you.
What are you doing, Vicky?
Doing? Well,
Your visitation time was up hours ago.
I know.
Then what are you still doing here?
I was waiting to talk to you.
talk to you in court.
I don't think you want me to say this in the hearing.
Who is it? Me who?
Soon to be ex-boss if you don't let me in.
I was just trying to be careful.
Well, I was just being cranky. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What are you being cranky about?
Everything. It's just been one of those days. Here.
Oh, what's
You.
this?
A housewarming gift.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome.
What?
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I took one look at that and I thought, it'd fit right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be entertaining, right?
Are you kidding?
Huh?
This place is going to be wall-to-wall people, honey. Rock around the clock. Party city.
Hey,
you know
you
what
can
I'm saying?
impress all your friends.
Oh, yes, it will certainly do that.
Yeah. So, how's things going on the Lucas watch?
Oh, great.
Really?
Yeah. It'll be even better when with this.
A directional microphone.
Yeah. State of the art. Yeah.
Yeah?
I should be able to pick up every word, every grunt and groan, every inch of Lucas's suite will be covered just as if it had a bug in there.
It's that powerful.
Yeah, yeah. For what I paid for it, we should be picking up conversations in the Kremlin.
For what you... No. Whose money paid for this, Frankie?
Okay. You'll just be able to write it off on your tax. Taxes. I have to work.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, well, I do. I have to work.
I'm not stopping you.
No, you're not now, but...
It's just that I missed you so much since this
I
morning.
know. I missed you, too.
But that's not the only reason why you stopped by, is it?
No, it's not.
Tell me,
It's all my fault.
what is?
You know all the problems you've been having with the police over the Red Swan? Well, I think I might have caused you more trouble.
What, with the cops?
Yes. I told Courtney that you came downstairs by yourself.
I would have told her that.
I know. That's the whole point. She makes me so mad. I think I screwed the whole thing up for you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Because of my stupidity, it now looks like we were trying to cover something.
Stacy, the police haven't come by here.
I know, not yet.
Well, hey, if they come, they come. Don't worry about it.
Look, not too long ago, you would have been furious with me for having interfered like this.
Yeah, that's right. Not too long ago.
Do you trust me now?
I do. I'm glad you're here.
We were on our way here when we saw the safe open.
I know. And here we are.
Here we are. Tomorrow night, okay?
What?
Tomorrow night. Jimmy's case will be over, and then we can be together.
Tomorrow night.
I
know you're capable of some pretty dirty tricks.
I learned from an expert.
But moving the court date up?
You brought it
just
on
so
yourself.
my lawyer wouldn't be
You
able
know
to
that day by
represent
the
me,
pool,
Jamie?
shoving those newspaper clippings in my face, gloating about your fancy new attorney?
Oh, that's your excuse.
Yes,
that's all
that's
you
my
got to
excuse.
give me.
Excuse, Vicky.
You were standing there right beside him, weren't you?
You bet I was. And if there's anything more I can do...
Oh, I'll tell you what you can do,
The
Amanda.
only way to beat you, Vicky, is to get right down in the mud.
You haven't beaten me
Oh,
yet.
yes, we have, and that's why you're losing control like this.
Oh, you know he's right, Vicky. You have lost. Hello. Yes. Yes, she is here. Hello? Yes, this is Vicky. That's terrific news. Thank you so much. All right, bye. Guess who that was? Oh, we can't wait to hear.
My fancy lawyer.
Oh?
His kid eloped. So there's not going to be any more fancy weddings. So guess where he's going to be tomorrow?
Representing you at the hearing.
Fancy that. See, it really stuck in his craw that you pulled this little maneuver, Jamie. Now he's out for blood.
You can leave now, Vicky.
Once Kenneth Martin gets through with your so-called case, the court will just simply have to give Stephen to me.
Leave now,
You know the
Vicky.
best thing of all?
Tell me.
Is that all you've done is blown the few weeks of temporary custody that you had with Stephen. Isn't that funny? Oh, yeah, Jamie. Like you said, see you in court.
Jamie.
I'm okay.
This is all my fault.
No.
Yes, it is. It was my stupid idea in the first place to try and move the court date up.
We took a gamble and lost.
Damn that Martin.
Look, we can still win. We haven't lost yet. Martin may be a good attorney, but Stacy is a very good one also.
I know.
And I think I'd better let her know who's back in town. Hey, Amanda.
What?
Don't go blaming yourself. I made my own decision.
I know. I guess it was just a bad break.
And we can still win.
Hey, is Mom coming home tomorrow?
Yeah, I tried to talk her out of it.
Some homecoming, huh? Your hearing? We have to tell her about the Red Swan.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd have it back by now.
I know, me too.
Losing the last thing Mac ever gave her. It's just not fair.
Well, come on in. We've all been waiting for you.
Yes.
Hi, Matthew. Josie.
Hello, Olivia. Hi, Aunt Liz.
Matthew, it's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
This is so nice.
I'm so glad you like it. Hey, I want you to feel right at home here.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
It means an awful lot to me, to all of us. We're all so happy that you decided to move in and get to know your family better.
And I am so glad you asked me, Dr. Meth. Russ, I don't know what to call you.
Now, call me Russ if that's what's comfortable for you. I really don't expect you to call me Father just yet.
Dinner's at 7:30. We're going to have trout almondine.
Oh, I've never had it.
Oh, well, if that's a problem for you, I could fix you a little sandwich, a hamburger.
No. The fish will be fine.
Josie, you'll love it. You'll love it.
Would you like to change, Josie?
Liz.
Oh, not that there's anything wrong with that outfit.
Josie, we do not dress for dinner.
No, I just mentioned my wonderful...
Besides, I think Josie looks just charming.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Father and I got your room ready. Josie, would you like to go and see it?
What do you mean, Father and I? I was the one who picked out the wallpaper. I hung the paintings. I pushed the furniture around.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Aunt Liz. Would you like to see your room, Josie?
Oh, yeah, yes, I would. In a minute.
Oh, Olivia, why don't you go ahead and take some of Josie's things up to her room, huh?
Me?
Yes, sweetheart, yeah. We'll be along in just a moment. And Liz, don't you have to check on dinner?
I have been making trout almondine all of my life. If you think I should check my dinner.
I just wanted a chance to tell you one more time just how happy I am that you've given me this chance to get to know you.
It means a lot to me, too.
Father, are you coming?
Yeah. Excuse me.
We'll be right up.
You just take your time.
Hey, how you dealing with this?
Well, it's a little...
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, that's the word.
It'll take time.
I don't know.
What don't you know about?
Well, I want to get to know my father and his family. My family. But, Matthew, I don't know if I'll ever fit in here.
You'll fit. You'll fit.
Look at this
Josie,
place.
I mean it. You'll fit. We're lucky to have you.
Guess I can always count on you.
Yeah, always.
Well, you're welcome.
What?
If I hadn't been there, you would have ruined the mic that you paid a lot of my money for, Frankie.
No, I would not have. If you hadn't been so close, I wouldn't have even bumped into it.
Well, was I supposed to look at it from across the room?
I was doing fine until you got here.
Oh, and you're saying that I shouldn't have got here?
I'm saying I was doing fine.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Shut up.
What?
Lucas is home.
You set up the mic. I'll handle the binoculars. Okay?
Okay. Oh, boy. Boy, I figure it. He'll be eating crow by the end of the day.
Oh, yeah? And well, how do you figure that?
Well, I can just get something on Lucas. My first night of surveillance.
Yeah. Get something first, then prepare the crow, and I'll eat it.
Okay, the night's all set up.
Can't tell what he's doing. He's got his back to the window.
No more talking. What's going on?
Reading is going on. Relax, Frankie. Lucas is reading a book.
There's no reason for you to speak to Victoria.
Oh, I think there is, Donna.
If you think that Victoria has heard from Marley, you're sadly mistaken. She's as furious with her as every...
I know that.
Well, if you know, I don't understand
Because
why
if it
you have to
hadn't been
speak
for
to
Vicky,
her.
I would have never met Marley.
What has that got to do with anything, Jake?
Marley was so beautiful, you know?
Jake, why
I mean,
don't you...
she was sweet and innocent, everything that Vicky and I weren't.
Why are you telling me this?
I tried to stop myself. I just couldn't. I mean, I couldn't stop loving her.
I can understand that.
Can you, Donna?
Yes. She's a very lovely girl. Even when she was a child, that's what made her so extraordinary. I miss her.
But you'll see her again, Donna.
When? When?
When she wants to come and visit Michael.
Yeah, I suppose that would bring her back.
But not to me. Not for me, it's over, Donna. I won't see her again.
It must be very difficult for you.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this.
Jake, why don't you move away? Why don't you make a fresh start and forget about the Hudsons altogether?
No,
You don't think you can do that?
that's impossible. Especially now.
Just let it happen. Hello?
Derek Dane?
Who's this?
This is Amanda Corey Fowler.
Oh, yeah?
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No.
Oh, well, I got your number from Cass Winthrop's secretary.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Dane, I know you don't know me, but I would really like to meet with you. Sometime real soon.
Just like that. Back to square one.
Jamie, we're not exactly at square one. We've got a very strong case.
And Vicky has Kenneth Martin back.
Sure, I'd rather go up against somebody else, but it is going to be all right.
I'm sure she hasn't convinced that she's been the innocent victim of me and my family.
Don't try to anticipate anything. Just try to be calm.
I just can't lose my son.
We'll get our chance. Martin's not the only one who gets to present a case.
I know. And if he's going to be tough, we have to be tough, too.
We'll be tough, all right.
The judge has to see what she's really like, what she could do to Stephen if she raises him.
He will. Make sure of it.
You have to, Stacy. You have to.
Look, Jamie, if you think I'm too soft for this case, just let me know.
I'm not saying that.
It's all right. We'll get Cass or Zach to do it.
I have complete confidence in you, Stacy. Please don't think otherwise. You're a good attorney, and you're a very good friend to me. I'm just worried about Vicky winning.
Look, I think I have all the bases covered, plus one unknown factor that I don't think Martin thought about.
What's that?
Jake McKinnon.
Mother, you're not gonna believe this. Kenneth Martin came.
What do you want?
I have to talk to you, Vicky.
No, you don't. Victoria, I want to talk to you. Jake, excuse us just a minute, please. What? Jake has been acting very strangely since he...
Who cares?
Victoria, he's very upset about...
That is not my problem. I don't have time to deal with Jake right now.
I think you're gonna have to, Vicky.
Why didn't you tell him to get out of here?
Victoria...
I'll tell him. Get out.
You have to listen to me.
Out!
Fine, Vicky. I'll see you in court tomorrow.
What?
I've been subpoenaed by Stacy Winthrop to testify against you.
This is an outrage.
Since I'm
sure that Kenneth Martin can do
I
something
don't
about
think there is, Donna.
Mother, let me talk to Jake alone.
When Michael finds out...
Alone! Now.
What are you gonna say?
On the stand?
Yes, on the stand.
Oh, I think a simple recollection of the facts ought to suffice.
You came over here just to drive me nuts.
To tell me that you're gonna let me have it tomorrow?
What about what you've done to me?
Oh, please!
I have lost the most important thing in my life.
Not my fault.
The hell it isn't, Vicky!
You and Marley broke up. You blew it all by yourself.
What, Vic, by sleeping with you?
Did I twist your arm? Did I go and tell Marley? No, Jake, you did that.
You don't understand. I am never going to see Marley again.
What do you want me to do about it? Why are you here? You want me to scream, yell, cry? Beg you not to get on the stand and say that I'm a slut tomorrow?
I don't have a son, Vicky. I don't have a wife. I want somebody out there to feel bad about.
I warned you. I told you if you told Marley you and I slept together, she would leave you. But you didn't believe me, Jake. You think you're such a terrific catch that nobody would not just cling on to you for the rest of your life. But you didn't listen to me. You went after my son, who wasn't even yours, and you lost Marley.
I said shut up!
And now you want to blame me? You want me to feel sorry for it, Jake?
I'll see you in court, Vicky.
Jake, wait. You think you can get back at me by getting on the stand and saying that I'm a horrible mother?
I'm just gonna say what I know to be true.
The truth is that if it wasn't for you, I would still be with Jamie and Stephen. And you would still be with Marley. Now, if you're half the man that you pretend to be, Jake, you'll admit to that.
Goodbye, Vicky.
Hurting me is not going to make you feel better. And it can't bring Marley back.
The stuffed animals might be a bit much, but you can just move those over. You can change anything you want, sweetheart.
Not the wallpaper we just had it put up.
Well, we'll just take it right down again if she doesn't like it.
Well, I do. I love everything.
Oh, it's a great room.
I never dreamed I'd have a room like that.
Russ, would you give me a hand with dinner, please?
We haven't even had cocktails yet. Liz, you want some sherry, don't you?
Oh, all right.
All right, and you young people, what would you like?
Is there any Italian sparkling water?
Of course there is. It's your favorite.
Yes, I'll have a glass of that, too.
And Josie?
That'll be fine, thanks.
Well, good. 3 sparkling waters coming right up. Josie, that desk in your room, is that going to be large enough?
Large enough?
Yeah, for all your studies. What courses are you taking next year, by the way?
Well, how's she supposed to know that now?
Oh, you know, don't you?
Well, actually, I'm not sure I'm going to be going to college.
Of course you're going to go.
No, I took a course last year, and it was pretty difficult.
Hey, you did fine. She did fine, really.
I know what you mean. It's going to be difficult to coordinate my dance classes with my schedule.
Josie, is there some other reason, honey?
Well,
Oh, come on, I wish you would tell me.
Actually, I don't know if I can afford it.
Oh. Surely Charlene would have saved money for your education.
Liz.
Russ, she is not destitute. She has the business, the farm.
I will pay for your education, Josie.
No, I couldn't let you do that.
I want to, honey. Come on. A college education is far too valuable a thing to forego. Besides, I missed out on so much of your life. This is the least you can let me do for you.
Well, I'll think about it. But actually,
Well, what?
Go ahead, tell him.
I kind of want to look into modeling right now.
Oh, well, that's fine. There's no reason why you can't do both. But do you have the proper wardrobe?
What?
Well, I mean, I'm sure you're going to have interviews, appointments, that sort of thing.
Well, yeah.
Well, you have to have clothes, right? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a day off this week. You and me, we're going shopping on a...
No!
No.
You can't.
Russell, Russell, Russell. Russell, Russell, Russell.
The guy's a fast reader.
Oh, if only he would read out loud. This is so boring.
Yeah, well, it's not visually very stimulating either.
Oh, I think we should pack it in.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
It looks like Lucas is just passing a very quiet evening at home.
That's right. Good night, Lucas.
Good night, Lucas.
Hello, apartment.
Oh, it's gotten to you already?
Oh, I don't know how I am ever going to sleep in this place.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, Frankie, but this decor would keep anybody awake.
Yeah. I wonder if the former tenant got her security deposit back.
Looks like the former tenant was a gypsy.
What?
Tarot cards, or are they yours?
Oh, let me see. Oh, this is great. I haven't seen these in years.
Yeah?
Oh, I love these.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Shuffle the cards.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's the matter? What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Then why won't you let me read your fortune?
Because I don't happen to believe in that.
Oh, it might predict a fabulous future for you.
Will it give me a pony in the fifth at Hialeah?
It just might do.
Then you're on.
Okay. Shuffle from right to left until it feels right.
Right to left, till it feels right. Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
And then cut.
Feels so good.
Yeah, and then cut into 3 piles. Great. Okay. Now we're going to draw 7 cards one at a time.
This one's hot.
Ooh, good God.
Yeah? What, you see me jumping off a suspension bridge into the Piranha River or something?
Yeah, no such luck. This is a very good business card.
Yeah? A client is actually going to pay me for services rendered?
Yeah, lots of money is coming in.
Good. Well, I'll take that money and put it on the nag. Have you got a name for me yet?
Ooh, have I got a name for you? But I'm too much of a lady to say it.
Yeah, you a lady. That's a good laugh.
What's the matter? No more tarot?
Yeah, sure. I'll pick one more and you tell me what I'm going to be doing tonight, okay?
Ah,
Well,
I see romance.
that's uncanny.
What?
How did you know I was going to see Caroline tonight?
Mrs. Fowler will be right with you.
Thanks.
Mr. Dane?
Sorry. Nobody calls me that.
Oh, what should I call you?
My name's Derek.
Derek. Hi, I'm Amanda.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for coming over on such short notice.
I still don't know what this is all about.
You know, I remember you from Felicia's trial.
Yeah.
Felicia's a really good friend of this family. I know the police have been talking to you about the disappearance of the Red Swan.
Look, if this is why you called.
No, wait, just hear me
You
out.
could have told me on the phone. You could have saved us both.
Derek, please, this is very important. Please. Look, the Red Swan is very important to my mother. It was the last gift that she ever got from my father before he died.
I'm sorry it's missing.
You can understand how upset she would be if she came home and found it missing. I want it back, Derek.
Look, Mrs. Fowler, I know you think
Look,
I
no
know some-
questions asked. If I get it back, there will be a reward. Whatever you want, you name it.
I don't have it. Okay, you don't believe me.
I only know one thing. I want the Red Swan returned.
Jake?
Yes.
I don't see how we can rest our case on Jake.
No, I didn't say our entire case.
I mean, Marley just left me. He's bound to be a mess.
Yes, he's going to be upset,
And
but
who knows what he's going to say once he gets on the stand.
No, we don't know. But, Jamie, I have a pretty good idea.
Listen, we have to concentrate on Vicky. She's very emotional right now.
Right, and that could work to her advantage.
No. She's on the edge. Put her on the stand and get her to admit that she'd used Stephen against me. Now, if the judge saw that, he'd have to give me custody of Stephen, wouldn't he?
I still want Jake as a witness.
I'm not saying don't call him. Just don't expect too much.
Okay. And, I'm gonna go over the questions that I intend to ask Vicky tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
Honey, you look tired.
I'm okay.
Why don't you go home and get a good night's sleep?
I'll go home, but I can't promise anything beyond that.
Come on, I want you all rested up tomorrow so you can come in the cool, calm, and reasonable Dr. Frame that we all know and love so well.
I'll give it my best shot, okay?
Okay. And don't you worry about Jake or Vicky's testimonies tomorrow, because I have a couple other things up my sleeve. Jamie, we are gonna win this case.
Stace?
Courtney, hey, what brings you by? Wait a second, I can tell by the look on your face. I forgot to turn the iron off, didn't I? What, pay the telephone bill?
Stacy, I'm afraid this is not a social call.
Huh. So it's about Derek, isn't it?
You have a problem with that, Frankie?
What?
My seeing Caroline?
No.
Good.
Have you forgotten that she was at Lucas's apartment today?
No, I haven't forgotten that.
As a matter of fact, she was there twice.
Twice.
After you left, she came back.
Well, now, isn't that interesting?
Yes, I thought it was. Would have been a lot more interesting if I'd had the mic set up.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah, their conversation looked, personal.
But you don't know that.
Well, I'm not a lip reader, no.
Well, then, what made you think that?
Body language, boss. I watch it all the time.
Yeah, but body language won't hold up in a court of law.
You don't think what they're doing is on the up and up either?
That's what I'm going to find out.
So you're seeing Caroline is all part of the investigation?
Well, among other things. Good night, Frankie.
Olivia, what's the matter?
Oh, I just,
Well, what, honey? What is it?
well, it's just that you and I usually go shopping in the fall.
Well, I know that, and you always tell me what lousy taste I have.
Well, I just thought you might like me to help Josie, and you.
Well, I'd love for you to come, Olivia.
And she should. Olivia knows exactly what young people should wear. Tasteful young people.
Oh, I was going to invite you, honey.
You were?
Well, of course. You don't think for a minute that I trust myself to pick out your sister's wardrobe.
Oh, well, great.
Good. Now then, listen, you guys, tell me about New York. What, the last day you were there, I have to know, what did you do?
Eating, actually.
That's true.
New York is a great town for that.
There are so many great little restaurants.
Japanese
Yeah.
is my absolute favorite.
Japanese? I thought it was Indian.
Well,
now.
Indian, that's true. That little Indian place on Columbus Avenue.
Where on Columbus and what?
Olivia, are you all right?
No.
I'm going to have to talk to your father tonight. He's making an absolute fool of himself.
Alice, all I can do is look at Josie, talk to Josie, admire Josie. It's as if I don't even exist.
It's only temporary, darling.
I mean, even the way he's treating you.
I know.
All you have to do is open your mouth and he gives you one of those looks.
Olivia, you and I are going to have to face the music. In no way is he going to take any criticism of that girl.
It's not fair.
I know, darling, but you said it before yourself. We are going to have to learn to live with this until we think of something else to do.
And then the waiter says to me, he says, "Excuse me, sir, that is not your table there." We got the food down. That is not...
I'll bet he was all pompous with the thing over his arm.
No, actually, it's good.
Babies.
What are you going to say on the stand tomorrow?
I have to go.
Jake!
had your chance to talk to me. I'll see you in court tomorrow, Vicky.
What's he going to say?
He won't help Jamie, will he? He's got to support me, right?
It's okay. It's okay, Stephen. Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I can't do anything before next week. I'm sorry, but I am all booked up. Don't you just love it when people slam the receiver down in your ear? What the hell's wrong with people these days? Oh, it's a rhetorical question. Can we please talk now? Look, if you plan on giving me a lecture on how Derek has changed me, you can save it.
It's not.
Because I care about him very much, Courtney.
I know
and
you do.
nothing you can say is going to change my mind.
This will.
What's that?
It's a file on Derek Dane. Stacy, he was arrested under a different name.
Oh, my God.
His fingerprints are there. Derek obviously has a record. He was arrested for burglary. I wonder, do you know him as well as you think?
SoapNet's original I Want to Be a Soap Star is back with host Cameron Matheson. 12 finalists have to survive car crashes, love scenes, deadly snakes, and the judges. Who will win and join the cast of AMC? Watch I Want to Be a Soap Star tomorrow at 11 p.m. only on SoapNet.